Hey guys, me Dave. It's 9/5, 2022, Labor Day. So not much going on. Kind of the same old thing, They make me run to the bathroom almost every day, you guys. Almost every day. I'm sick of it. This guy must have an ass fetish or something. I don't know what his problem is. But they make you run to the bathroom. Voyeurism. Maybe they get off on watching you on the toilet. Maybe this guy's just a plain old sicko, which I'm sure he is. Sicko psychopath. Anyway, so not much going on. So I'll talk about the program again. One of the things they want to do, they want to put the fear of death in you. They want to put the fear of death in you. Duncan talks about that. And that really is one of the things they want to do. They want to put the fear of death. They want to scare you. They want to shock you. They want to, make you be like, what's going on? I don't understand this. What's going on? They did that in my program with the gang stalking. Okay, now, I left a job. I was there for almost 5 years, and they made me believe that my ex-boss was having people come to my house. It was all gang stalking. I didn't know it at the time. I didn't know what was going on. They had me paranoid. They can make you very paranoid with these weapons, you guys. So all these people were coming around my house. They were coming around my house with pit bulls. They were pretending they had guns. I mean, they were doing all this stuff. It was crazy. It was just pure crazy. They really spent the money in my program, you guys. Lots of money. I mean, I'm talking there's 20, 25 perps at the park. And they would have one walk in front of my house with a pit bull, and they'd have people race up and pretend they were going to come and hurt me. They even had people coming up and turning the door handle on the door, to scare me. They were putting the fear of death in me. I thought these people were here to kill me. I really did. They made me think so many things about that part of the program. So they did my gang stalking in a little different way. They were putting the fear of death in me. And that's what they'll do. They will lie. They will lie. If you're getting V2K, they will lie. They will lie. They will lie. And they want to put the fear of death in you. That's what they do. Like I say, there was people coming up to the house. They're pretending they had guns and all the stuff. There were people at the park pretending like they had a gun in their waistband and stuff. And it was insane. During that time, there was a big black Cadillac SUV around. He was around quite a bit then. He was in front of the house. He was over at the park. He was. Why was he there? I was really paranoid at that time. They can cause extreme paranoia with these weapons, and I don't know why he was there. But he was a government worker. There were some other government workers involved. They kind of controlled the gang stalking. They would have people walk up to my house, and they would actually have a police car stop them and pretend they were taking them to jail because they were going to come and hurt me. I mean, it was a big street theater. It was like a big production, a big movie production almost. This went on for months, you guys. I was so paranoid. I was sleeping in the basement on the floor with a blanket and a pillow. I was so paranoid. I wasn't really getting V2K at the time. People were, this was before I knew what V2K was. I didn't know anything, I just thought all these people were after me, and they were here to hurt me. It was a big, huge production. I mean, it was a big, what's the word I'm looking for? It was a big deal. It was a big, I mean, they had the cops involved and everything, and, so, what exactly were what were they trying to do? They were trying to put the fear of death in me for one thing. Were they trying to brainwash me at the same time? Were they were making me very, very paranoid. Like I say, I was calling the police. I thought these people were here to hurt me. I thought they had guns and everything. I mean, I really did. There was people that would pull up in a truck, and he would take a big long thing out of his back wrapped up in a blanket, and I mean, they really were acting. They were acting. I did not know that. I did not know this. This went on for 2 or 3 months. And then they kind of let me know this was all fake. These people weren't here to help me, or weren't here to hurt me. And all this stuff. They would have kids, 15 years old, come by, doing dribbling a basketball. I was afraid of everyone. I was so paranoid, you guys. The fear of death was in me for months. That's one of the things they try to do. Even Duncan talks about that. So that's one of the things they try to do in this program. If you're getting V2K, they want to put the fear of death in you. They'll probably say, yeah, we're gonna kill you, we're gonna do this to you, and all this stuff. It's all BS, you guys. It's all BS. It's all lies. It's all lies. Don't believe anything they say on V2K. V2K is a bunch of lies. These people don't know what's going on, you guys. They're going by a script. They're going by a manual. And you got a handler there telling them what to say, what to do. That he doesn't even know what's really going on. Don't believe anything you say on V2K. On what they say on V2K. But putting the fear of death in you is one of the things they want to do. Now, there's some TIs out there that put the fear of death in us too, which I don't understand why they do that. They create fear for TIs. Are they real TIs? I don't know. But some people put the fear of death in us too. Other TIs do that. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why they scare TIs. We're going through enough. So that's one of the things I'm talking about. They put the fear of death in you in this program. It happened to me for months. They were making it look like people were after me. They were making it look like my ex-boss was sending these people. It was very scary. One of the things they would do when I was getting V2K, I didn't know I was getting V2K at the time, but they would whistle to validate, I guess. They would whistle. They'd go shh, shh. At that point, I thought they were helping me. There was people next door. I thought they were from the government. I thought they were here to help me and protect me. And that's the way they played it out. They're like, oh, we're getting license plate numbers. All these people are here to help him. We're here to protect him. And that's the way they made it out to seem. Made it out to be. Well, they were here to hurt the hell out of me is what they were here for. They were doing chemicals in my house and everything else. And they almost killed me a few times. So, so they would whistle, and I took that as somebody's outside, with a gun or something. Duck down, get on the ground, do whatever, go to the basement. I was so paranoid. They can cause severe paranoia with these weapons. And you're being brainwashed at the same time. Really, I was being brainwashed. I thought these people were here to hurt me. I thought they were here to kill me. I really did. And that's the way they wanted it to be, And they had all these perps, tons of perps out there. They were spending thousands of dollars a day on these perps. They were coming by the fence, coming by the house. Some of them would bring their kid and walk around the fence, and it just didn't click. I was so paranoid. It just didn't click that maybe this isn't real. Maybe this is all fake and all this stuff. It took me a while to click out of that, and stuff. But one of the things they do is they put fear in us. They want to put fear in us, fear of death in us. And that's one of the things they do in these programs. And Duncan talks about that too, and they can, they can do it. I mean, they can really do it. They can make you paranoid, and you got all these gangsters coming to hurt you and everything else. And nobody ever touched me. Nobody ever did anything to me. But these guys really did want to hurt me. I mean, they took a laser to my head, you guys, and crushed my temples in. These guys were out for war. I mean, they thought they were in a war, and they were out to hurt me big time. They were really out to hurt me. At that time, some of the agencies stepped in, and they wanted me to go on medication so this would stop. They were like, go to your doctor's appointment, get on medications, and this will stop. The torturers didn't want that. They wanted to keep on torturing me. They wanted to keep on torturing the hell out of me. They're on drugs. They're methed up on drugs and everything else. You guys are getting, at this point, it's a big party. They're getting free drugs, free alcohol, free place to stay. They think this is a damn joke, and they're sitting there torturing the hell out of a guy. Okay, now this is all the downside. Okay, now the upside of this is you want to know the upside of this is none of these people are around. None of them are around. They're not around anymore. None of them. All the people that hurt me and Lexi and Molly and everything else, they're not around anymore. They're not around. They can't bring them around because they're not around. That's the upside. That's a good thing of this. So if these people think they're gonna do bad things to me and other people and victimize other people and everything else because they think they're above the law, they're not. But that's their thinking on some of these people. And I'll tell you something, they're not around anymore. If they were around, they would bring them around. They're not around anymore. None of them are around anymore. And this guy that's torturing me right now, he's not going to be around anymore either. He thinks he's going to walk away from this. He ain't walking away from nothing. They're not going to let him go. He's too violent. And he's not going to be around anymore. And nobody's going to hear from this asshole again, And that's the way it is in my program. They disappear and they're never seen again. And that's the way it works in my program, So that's the upside. They do something with these assholes, and they take them out of society, I'm assuming. They're just not going to let them rape a bunch of people and do a bunch of drugs and give them a bunch of alcohol and everything's a damn party, and they're just going to let them go and torture a guy half to death, and they're just going to let him go. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that, They'll go out there and victimize people, and they're not going to let that happen. Another thing is, too, when I was in the treatment center, they used low-level criminals, like for trespass, and stuff like that. They did get a get out of free jail card. Even one guy said that he's like, I could be in jail, I could be sitting in jail right now, or I had a chance to come here and be a perp. They do that. Now, this goes to their head, you guys. They think they're above even these low-level idiots think they're above the law, and they got a break. These dumbasses, even in the treatment center, this one dumbass was arrested for trespass. Now, he got a free get-out-of-jail card to go to the treatment center to be a perp for a couple weeks. Okay? This dumbass went back to wherever he was not supposed to be and trespassed again and ended up in jail again. They think they're above the law. They think they're going to keep on getting breaks and breaks and breaks and get a free get out of jail card. That doesn't happen. Another guy got a free get out of jail card in the psych ward. Okay, Now, this guy got his ass beat. He had 2 black eyes and all this stuff, and he was sick, and he got me sick. You know, he's coughing on my food. But anyway, he got a get out of free jail card. You know, got to go to the psych or go to the psych ward for a week, and everything was erased, and he got a break. You know, I checked the jail roster again. He got arrested again, and he was resisting arrest, fighting the cops. His eyes were so black and blue, he couldn't open his eyes. He could not open his eyes. He got punched so much in the face from somebody, you know, he didn't get another break. He ended up in jail for a while this time. These people think they're above the law. They're stupid. They're stupid idiots. These low-level people. And they get one break. They get one chance, one break, one free get-out-of-jail card, and then they end up back in jail again because they think they're above the law and they think they're going to get another turn. You know, and that's the way these people think. These torturers are the same way. They're raping women. They're who knows what they're doing. They're doing drugs. They're drinking. It's a big damn party, and they can take advantage of any woman, any child, do whatever. Now, when they get released, they're going to continue that behavior, and they think they're above the law. I'll tell you something. These perps that are torturing us, some of them stick around for a couple years, some stick around for a couple months. They got 3 options. You know, I'll give you 2 of them right now. They're either going to be in jail or they're going to be next. And there's a third option I'm not going to mention. Use your imagination. And that's where these people are going. And you never see them again. You never see them again. This guy that's making me have diarrhea every single day, when his time is up, you're never going to see that son of a bitch again. He's going to be gone. He's going to be gone. He's going to disappear out of society. Nobody's ever going to see him again. Just like the rest of these people in my program. Just like the rest of them. They're all gone. They can't bring them back because they're gone. They're somewhere. Maybe they're in prison. You know, they have a God complex. They think they're above the law, and they're God right now. They're above the CIA, the FBI, the DOD, the NSA. They're above everyone right now. They're on drugs, meth. Meth gives you a God complex. I did my research on people who do meth, and they get a God complex. They think they're Superman. When they're on that drug, they're crazy. They're crazy. You don't mess with these people that are on meth. They're violent and they're crazy. You know. So that's another subject. I'm sorry. I'm going to cut this off. So I'm just sitting here. I got to run up to Costco tomorrow and get my medication. They were closed today and stuff. So I'm just sitting around on the computer and messing around. You know, I'm going to go to bed here pretty quick. But anyway, I'm going to cut this off. And I hope you guys do well. And I hope you guys had a good Labor Day. And I'll talk to you guys later.